Hi everyone, welcome to my reading. Today is going to be a little different. Well, it's going to be similar to last time's reading when I did the 333 reading. Yeah, 3333 reading. This is going to be for the 777 portal that is currently open for September. Set as in 7 in French. So I'm curious about the 7-7 portal because I don't really, there's a lot about 7 everywhere, right? So we have 7 deadly sins, we have 7 layers of heaven, we have 7 what's his face? There's another one that's very important. 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and then 7. Oh man, there's one more thing that I'm like not remembering right now, but it's also important. Oh yeah, the 7 angels that fell. I think the first 7 angels that fell, 7 angels that had risen. 7 is a very important number. It's also in my name, EE711. It's also 715 currently. So right now it's like this portal is interesting. So this is like a train station portal, right? So it's like there are a lot of different stations that you can go to. There are a lot of arenas that you can enter. There's basically heaven or hell even. Like there's a lot of doors open at this current moment, especially since it's September 1st. Very important date in 2022. I never said this out loud, but it is a very important date. So let's get into it. All right, this shirt looks weird, but yeah, like this better. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna start with the activation oracle messages. We're gonna see what portals are currently available for the collective in Midgard, so that we can see what to do next. So I'm gonna pick 7 cards out of this for 7 portals opening here. Obviously, if you're in different dimensions, you can obviously enter different other portals. I think I'm gonna pick one more from what I heard the Lemurian Galaxy wants to know as well. So let's start with that. So yeah, in the Lemurian, oh God bless. I don't know. I don't know. So someone is trying to hex me currently, just so y'all know. That's why these cards keep falling like this. Yeah, this person has no discernment and is trying to take my authority using sex magic. So silly, so stupid. Anyways, let's go ahead and cleanse that energy out. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you to the Most High. Let's see what kind of portal is open for the Lemurian Galaxy at this current moment. I swear, it's like, yeah, okay, yeah. So I guess for karmic individuals, your discernment is not working and your third eye is not open. All right, just so you know. All right, there's no, if your third eye is not open, there's nothing that you can do. Period. Everything that you think you're doing is actually being puppeteered. So that's why you can't do anything. All right, it's like spiritual jail, but like actual hell. So anyways, let's get into it. What is all right, there we go. So what is the portal that's currently open for the Lemurian Galaxy? So if you're Lemurian or you're part of that lineage or you're in that dimension area, this is going to be open to you through communication, basically, with the Lemurian Galaxy. The portal is currently open for them. They, you know, if you're part of their lineage right now, it would be really nice for you to have a conversation with your ancestors and galactic guides and whatnot. That would be really nice. So the first card that's coming out is coherence. I already said the 4 horsemen, so 4 is very important for this week. 4 pentacles, 4 swords, 4 of wands, right? So the very first card that's coming out is coherence, right? The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So that is our message from the Lemurian Galaxy at this current moment. It's saying that you need to be openly coherent. This is also based off of language, etiquette, eloquence, and other things such as like manners and behavioral patterns. Coherence is a very important skill that you don't just acquire, you have to progress over time. You're either born into a coherent family or you are born into a coherent educational system. Basically, I'm going to tell y'all right away, America not very coherent. America's not very coherent. An example of a very coherent community is, for example, Russia, right? So at least the Russian government is very coherent. They're able to use their words in order to manifest their desires. Whereas, simple example, where does the best literature or strategy guides or best doctors, where do they come from, right? Most of them come from a very coherent, integral community, right? And Russians are very, very, very coherent because of their literature, right? So Russia is like the staple of what you call it, literature. Japan, very, 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 very literate. So literacy is very important here when it comes to communication. So things like slang, right? You need to be able to manifest coherency. If you are someone who likes to use slang, you need to manifest coherency with the slang that you use. You need to be integral and be communicative with that. So I would suggest looking and researching coherency for yourself, especially if you are communicating with the Lemurian galaxies. This is going to be super, super important for your ascension at this current time. Confirmation. All right. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, ancestors. All right. So let's see. What are the galactic activation portals that are currently happening for Earth? Okay, so first card out, root chakra. I knew it. Ancestry, childhood belief systems, and so on. So number 1, right? 7:21 at the clock right now. Okay. See, that's 1 card. Okay, there we go. So then root chakra, heart chakra, conception, romantic love, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me move this out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So in order to be in alignment with these galactic portals at this current moment, with the higher ascension portals, especially with 777 out here. Guys, sorry, give me a second. I need to make sure everything is like, I don't know. I feel like this is Virgo energy. All right. I need to make sure everything is like pristine. So we have the heart chakra, the root chakra, divine masculine, conception, romantic love, and alchemy. So what I'm seeing here is complete alignment. I'm seeing great change happening within identity, not ideals, but identity itself. Idealization of truth with conception. So the very first card that's going to come out is conception, then perception, romantic love, alchemy, divine, and then heart, and then root. Okay. So conception, number 16, which equals 7. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. So, yeah, I was going to say this is like the gateway. So conception is the very first gateway that we're having when it comes to our abilities to be able to travel, not just astrally, but into other dimensions, and also activating frequencies that we'll be able to use to manifest higher ideals and identities that will help us formulate our own future. Yeah, well, those are deep topics. This is a really deep topic, and I'm honestly going through something apparently. Oh yeah, motion sickness. So be aware that travel may cause, have like a little side effect. I'm feeling it right now in my stomach. So if you are going through an ascension process at this current moment, then be aware of spiritual headaches, spiritual awakening headaches, and throwing up. You're not necessarily sick. You might have a fever. I'm not a professional doctor, so if you are actually sick, please see a doctor. But if you are intentionally going through a spiritual ascension, then these are the symptoms. Okay. So first card out for Empath Oracle is Bonding with the Rhythm of Life. Okay. Number 40 here. Next card out. So when it comes to realizing your own power and potential, let's see what it means. Okay, faith. Very first card out is faith. Yeah. I feel like this is very like straightforward. I feel like I don't really have to I feel like I don't really have to excuse me. Oh, it was deep. So I feel like I don't really have to explain much of this. If you are an enlightened being or an earth angel, this is definitely a message for you. It says definitely that you need to focus more on conceptualizing your faith. Yeah, that's it. Right now is the time to conceptualize your faith. Okay. So I'm not going to be using tarot for this reading. These are going to be just purely oracle readings because I want to be able to get this energy out because I still have a little bit of research to do, not just on this portal, but on the general energy that we'll be having for September. I will post that on YouTube. Did I even do an August reading? No, I did a July reading, and then I didn't post an August reading. Oh no, I posted multiple readings for August. All right, never mind. Okay, let's see. What's going on with conceptualizing our faith and the rhythm that we should be having at this current moment to align with these portals that will help us ascend? What are the energies? Can I get 3, please? Thank you. Okay. So very first card, Hecate's Path, Cycle of Life, Night Magic, Crossroads, and Letting Go. Second, Earth Mother, Psychic Recharge, Grounded Healer, Mentor, and Layers. And third, Drawing Down the Moon, Divine Feminine, Source, and Stillness. So the numbers are 6, 4, and 29. So 9, 10, 11, 11 here. 4 here twice, 6, 7 here, 6 here twice, and number 2 on the viewer count. These are really strong energies right now. If you're highly empathetic, you might be like in this energy of like grounding and constructing your ideals based off of like higher learning, higher education. If you're not on that wave, this is not your video. I'm just going to tell you right now. But it's saying here that don't be afraid to tap into the unknown sides of you. We all have a dark and a light, right? And people often say like, you never really know who's laying in your bed. You never really know who's right beside you. You could literally be living next to a serial killer. You have no idea. And this is because human beings, we have the ability to go really deep and dark into the depths of the entire galactic map. Hecate's Path with Night Magic, Cycle of Life, and Crossroads, and Letting Go teaches us that it's okay for us to learn from the dark just as much as we're learning from the light. Obviously, we want to, the whole pressure here, the whole learning curve here is going from dark to light. So that's usually the formula. If you're a light person, or if you're someone who is like empathic, loving, kind, caring, nurturing, and all that as Divine Feminine is here, then you'll realize that Divine Feminine also has their own darkness. And this darkness is like I said, here to help us learn. You're not going from light to dark when you're learning from the dark. You're actually still enlightening yourself through the darkness. With Earth Mother here in Psychic Recharge and Grounded Healer, Mentor, and Layers, it's saying here that we need to be able to astrally see things that maybe in the past we weren't prepared to conceptualize. We were not prepared to, it's like when you're a child, you don't really understand what something is until you reach the age that you're able to use it, right? So that's basically what this conception is about. You need to be able to picture something, and based off of your previous experiences, you'll be able to tell how you have reoccurring patterns when it comes to picturing or idealizing a certain rhythm or flow that you go into. So let's say that you are a person who you get really excited for something, right? And then it turns out to be disappointing. What is it about what you're expecting? What is it about what you're assuming to get? What is it about it that is basically inspiring you to feel that certain way? That source of inspiration is supposed to be within. You're supposed to be using that source of inspiration within to be able to then emphasize the way that you're going to be using what you have been conceptualizing. Yeah, that's about it for this. This is really deep. I honestly wanted to take my time to be able to do this reading because this has a lot to do with the way that we travel and the way that we submerge ourselves into higher realities and expectations, right? Divine Feminine is here to, more than nurturing, tell us about who we are when we are in this stillness energy, in this silence energy, which is Horus energy for this month. With Earth Mother here, it's like the things that we're supposed to learn from Earth when it comes to Divine Feminine have a lot to do with the way that we interpret the desires that we have within the faith that we have already acquired from our birth into this realm. Yeah, okay. Right, next. Perception. So what is the message for perception for empaths? What is the message for perception? Okay, loving the self on all levels. Perception. Mystery. Okay, that's nice. So, perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and take a good, hard, deep look at it. So, Jinn, mantra medicine, and sylphs. So the numbers are 6. Once again, perception is 35. So 5, 6, 7. That's our number for today. 7 and 19 here. So for 20, 20 came out earlier as well. 7 for 17, and that's 8. And then 14 for 5 changes. Karmic changes here. So with perception here, it's telling us that this portal specifically, when it comes to our third eye, it's telling us that we need to be okay with not knowing. We need to be okay with not understanding. We need to be okay with not ignorance, okay? There's a difference between not knowing and having like ignorance. not knowing, and it's like being okay with being naive at this current moment. Yeah, not being a fool to situations, because being foolish and being naive is completely different. You can be foolish and naive, they always say that, but those are two different words. Naivety comes from lack of experience. And with perception, mystery, and loving self on all levels here, it's about diving deep into our own unknowledge, what we don't know about ourselves. With Jinn, it says, wildness, enigma, service, choices. What you choose to perceive about yourself comes from the mystery that is within you. Being okay with the way that you perceive yourself is also a form of self-love. This is going to help you travel through dimensions when it comes to shamanism and, like it says, mantra medicine, command, song, incantation, and containment. This energy specifically tells us that when we're moving with life, when we're dancing with life, when we are experiencing our reality through our own self-love, we need to be progressive with the way that we determine what kind of choices we make, right? So we're not thinking like we used to in the past. We are now stepping out of our comfort zone. We are now stepping into alignment of the mystery that is our own personal existence. This portal will help us create change and impact within the entirety of human civilization. And we need to be prepared to not only take accountability for what we don't know, but also take accountability for the way that we see ourselves in the things that we don't understand. I like that one. That's a cool portal to go through. Yeah. Okay, next. Romantic love. This is a cool portal. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. And let's check this out. I'm probably not going to post this. Actually, no, I will. I will post this. For safekeeping. Safekeeping, safekeeping. 12 also goes to 3, and 3, 6, 9 is here as well. So this is based off of energetic exchange, as I feel already. So yeah, so romantic love, activating empathic magic, 29, and 39 and 29 here. So literally the only change is 10, so it's completion. So 7:37 on the clock, literally. So 2 cards are coming out here. Oh no, fuck it. No, that's card. So the card coming out here is intuition, activating empathic magic, and romantic love. Interesting. Interesting. Romantic love. Intuition. Okay, so the cards that are coming out are, the numbers are 25, 13, and 9. So 4, 5, 6, 7, another 7 here, 9, and another 9 there, another 9. So 999, and I already mentioned the 10, and that's completion. So if you're a master empath, or if you're an empath of any kind, and you are in a romantic love situation, or you are going to be in a romantic love situation, or you have just left a romantic love situation, anything that has to do with this portal in specific signifies huge changes of like there's 3 9s here, and I already mentioned 3, 6, 9 portal being here. So this is the foundation of our infinite. So this is the potential, infinite potential that you have within you to be able to construct some sort of personal desire that you have. That's what I'm getting. So the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. So make sure to self-reflect with with your intuition. I'm gonna grab, actually no. Yeah, whoa, okay, so the cards are Bridget, Muckworth, Dreams, and Vervain, Everlasting. So Psychic Flames, another psychic energy here. 333, Sacred Milk, and Druid Magic. So we have Muckworth, Dreams, Rhythm, Higher Self, Reality, and Rest. Vervain everlasting, spellbound, soul alignment, release, and protection. So, collective, for the regular collective out here, any kind of magic that was being done on your romantic love life, especially if you're seeing this right now, whether you've been cheated on, people have been lying about you, rumors, anything that has to do with dark magic, dark forces, binding spells, anything like that, are broken. They're about to all be released. All the truth is about to be exposed. All the truth that has been hidden will now be released. Like, this is all the work of God, is what I'm hearing, because psychic flames are here, 333, and druid magic. You have higher possibilities here available to you through your intuition. You have a higher reality available to you with your own soul alignment. With the higher self here, it's saying that you need to be able to tap into your own wisdom when it comes to your partnerships. It's saying that you need to tap into your own wisdom when it comes to your own empathetic energy. What is it that you're giving and taking? How is it that you are like receiving energy? How is it that you're giving energy? Who, not just who it is to, but why are you, like the other card said, why are you so inspired to do so? You are protected if you want protection at this current moment. So you need to be able to ask your spirit guides and ancestors what it is that you like, what is it that you feel threatened by, that you would want protection from. I feel like this is a personal conversation between you and your spirit guides that you need to have, you and God, so that you are able to activate your own soul alignment. Yeah. I don't know why I got that song. George at the jungle, watch out for that tree. Yeah, I mean, watch out for that tree. That's cool. Okay, so the next card that's coming out here is Alchemy. Alchemy, number 8 here, one away from, what'd you call it? 7, and it's 741. That's 7, that's 5, and I just said one away. So yeah, okay, so if you're going through the portal of alchemy right now, then you already know that this is your portal. If you're an alchemist, this is your portal. Just know the portal is open for you to pass through so that you are able to reach your higher self. Yo, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, it got me. 5 is out here. Did I not just mention 5, 4, 5, right? And then 7 out here, one away from 8, right? And guess what came out? 5, alchemizing confusion to clarity. This is your portal, alchemists. You are able to bring yourself clarity or move into a frequency of clarity. Just know, alchemists or young alchemists, if you go into clarity, clarity is an angel, all right? Clarity is a real archangel. So if you go towards clarity, be not afraid, and you need to most likely purify yourself a little bit more, because it's something that, okay, so when you're alchemizing confusion into clarity, you are like, it's like you're on fire, right? You're not just on fire, you're also underneath water and you're drowning for some reason. And then it's just a lot of different frequencies are happening within alchemy itself. So you want to be able to withstand everything by building integrity within the pure intentions that you've created over time. You can't be starting out now and being like, oh, well, I'm just going to go through this portal. Alchemical portals are very hard to access, and you need to be in alignment already to access it. See, Faith is coming out once again. Yeah, you need to set your intentions based off of what kind of facilities you have. Let's just say that. So what is the magic for alchemy at this current moment? Basically, it's asking you to strengthen your faith whilst going through this portal. As you're going through the portal, strengthen your faith each time. Mastery, belief and mastery. Oh my God. Belief and mastery. Okay, let's see. So astral travels, Wudang roots, and snakeskin. So the numbers that are coming out are 8, 5, 20 coming out again, 10, like I said, and 24, 4, 5, 6, 744, 744. So that's the foundation laid out. We're about to speed it up, right? That's the energy of alchemy. So alchemy, the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. See? So the very first thing that's coming out is astral travels, possible impossibility, freedom, traveler, and inner dreams. So it's saying here that you've already acquired and mastered this skill with 10 out here twice. You've already adapted yourself into using your spiritual gifts, into transmuting energies, right? Now is the time for you to really sit there and understand your roots, right? Voodoo roots is here, right? Voodoo, as you guys know, is not bad. It's just the way people use it, right? It's not the gun, it's the person, all right? So Voodoo roots, respect, survival, liberation, freedom. So, when it comes to your own personal roots and alignment, you're going to be shedding as you pass through this alchemical portal. Like I said, like you're on fire or drowning underwater, you're going to be releasing yourself from whatever bindings that you've had on your own faith. So like I said, setting intentions on faith. Whatever it is that has been causing you restrictions with the way that you set intentions based off of how you use your faith and where you want to go next and how you want to be, any confusion that's out here, once you go through this portal, you'll be able to find the new you by tapping into who you used to be in your past lives. I needed to say that specifically because your Voodoo roots and your ancient ancestors want you to know that you existed back then, that you were with them too, that you are just here to complete certain missions in their stead, right? A lot of Voodoo root people are here to be able to really finish up what their ancestors did and move on to the next level so that they can now be in alignment with their ancestors at this current level on a galactic scale, right? Whatever, yeah, no, that's it. All right. So, divine masculine out here. That's another portal. Divine feminine came out before for a different portal, but divine masculine is his own portal. That's interesting. Okay, you need to understand the importance of phallus. Yeah, you need to understand the importance of phallus. That's all I'm getting. Okay. So yeah. So divine masculine, 22 and 24, researching mystical worlds. So 2022, 747, right? That means travel as well, like for the plane and stuff like that. So 2022 to 2024 is when this portal is going to be really active. Researching mystical world. Let's see. Faith coming out again. I can't make this up. So basically, yeah, I already mentioned on faith. Let's continue. That's curious. I'm curious. So Bridget is out here again. Hex break. Nice. All right. So the numbers that are coming out here are 12, 25, and 11. And 11 and 22 out here. So you're going in numerals of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So you're in a dual state of mind. Right now you're going to be creating, or you're going to be, what's that word? There's one here. There's a sense of duality here is what I'm trying to say. And with this sense of duality, you're going to be able to communicate with higher guides to be able to access whatever worlds that you want to access. So if you're interested in leaving Midgard at some point, make sure to really dive deep into where you want to go and where you want to travel to. All right. So 12, that is 2, 3, 3 out here for completion. 11, 2 out here. Duality 5, 6, 7. And for Bridget out here, Psychic Flames with 3, 3, 3 as well. So higher ground, belief, mastery, and meditation. Hex break, sound healing, final goodbye, and release for songbirds. So traveling through the portal of divine masculine at this current moment will help you what is this? I saw belief earlier. Okay. Will help you assert yourself into a higher position in a role. There's something here about you entering a higher role, being of higher standing. So the frequency of divine masculine supports our focused and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us bring our dreams and ideas into form of kindness and wisdom. All I'm hearing is take care of yourself for divine masculines, or if you're going through the portal of divine masculine, take care of yourself and have fun. Right now, you're free to explore the realms of your creativity. You're free to explore the realms of your beingness. That's what this 777 portal is about right now. Make sure, just take care of yourself. Self-care, self-healing. That's what it is. I'm going through these really quick, okay? Yeah. All right, heart chakra. So the heart chakra portal, that's obviously with Gaia and stuff. So number 4 here. Be careful with removing things that are important to you. Value yourself and your standards. Value your standards. Set your standards and value them, basically. Yeah, set your standards and value them. Yeah, accepting the past. I can't make this up. Okay, so the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonizes the mind and body. So this portal is literally here for self-care and self-healing, which is what I just talked about for divine masculine. So you could be going through, so this is like a multi-portal kind of thing. So if you're going through like the divine masculine portal, you would have to go through the heart chakra portal as well. So make sure to definitely let go of the past, release any resentment and doubts. Trust, right? So trust is here. That's sweet. That's nice. Trust yourself. Yeah, believe in yourself. Believe in what you're capable of, all right? Divine feminine, that's crazy. So 35 out here, 5, 6, 7. Another 7, right? 7, 7, 7. And then divine feminine, 9, 10, 11. Another 11 here for changes. Yeah, 8. Another 8 here. So one more. 18. Which is gonna go to 9, which has to do with endings, and well, almost endings, really close to an ending, right? 9, right? See, like, this is what I'm doing now, so it's really weird. I keep on doing this thing where I'm like, oh, 5 with 1, oh, that's gonna be 4, right? Subtract. Oh, 10 with 1, that's going to be 9. So there's something here about going backwards. Be aware of going backwards. You don't want to, accept the past. Don't look behind, okay? Remember the story of Sodom and Gomorrah? That's a very important story about how you're not supposed to look behind, right? The whole place went ablaze. Bars. And, And, the people who are moving away from Sodom and Gomorrah were turning into salt pillars because they kept looking behind them when God said, don't do that. Don't look behind you. You'll get turned into salt. So at this current moment, it's like, don't look behind you. Keep moving forward. In fact, when you hear something like "don't look behind," you know what I mean, and like a horror fucking movie. That's also for 777 portal. Is horror and romance. There's something here about horror and romance. Oh, it's fucking Halloween. I just fucking like put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh my gosh, right? So when you are watching a horror movie, you see the most annoying motherfucking character, right? And they're like, "Don't look behind you," and this nigga just like cracking his neck. Like, don't look behind you. This is the energy here with the heart chakra, right? Hidden familiars, allies, natural assistance, divine support, and comfort, right? Raising winds, magical release, calling intention, and stronghold. It's saying that if you have gone through divine masculine portal and you are ready to assert yourself and into your own spirituality, your progress, your future, and all that stuff, do not look behind. Keep moving forward, because as soon as you pass through this heart chakra portal, which is this trust energy, this trust energy, where you take care of yourself, where you love yourself, where you're like, this is who I am, this is who I want to be. That's when you're going to pass through the 777 portal, and that's going to help you with alignment and assist. Like, it's going to be hard for this week until Sunday the 4th. That's when the finality of all of it is going to happen. So as soon as Sunday happens, you're going to tell whether or not what you did has helped you. All right, so 7:55, 7:55, right? I have 5 more minutes. Ooh, I'm hungry. Ooh, I'm hungry. All right, root chakra. Root chakra. The frequency of root chakra, the red flower of life, simulates passion and supports our senses of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as the physical world. Earth? No. Root chakra is the roots, our roots, spiritual roots, tree of life, roots. This is the flower of life, right? Remember, Adam and Eve were not allowed to eat the fruit from the flower of life because they weren't allowed to eat other humans. That's really what it is. But the root is, yeah, our childhood energy, just in case. So, yeah, breaking the chain of repeated cycles, right? Yeah, this has to do with our ancestors, and this is what we learned as a child. This is the things that we believe about ourselves that continue as we grow up, that we need to change, right? Yeah, 7:57. Okay. Success. Going through this portal, y'all. If you go through this, if you have any generational curses, any generational karma, any prehistoric karma, anything like that, if you tap into your root chakra energy and start communicating with your ancestors and spirit guides about how you can heal your root chakra, how you can pass through this portal, just pray about it. You know what I mean? You are going to be able to be strong enough to break whatever generational curse or cycles here, and that is a promise, because you have great successes passing through this root chakra portal. Your ancestors are here for you, okay? Yeah, that's the truth at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. I'm hearing like a ticking, tick, 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 tick. Yeah, timing. You're not going to be late. You're not going to be late. DM me. You're not going to be late. DM me. If you want a personal reading, please just DM me. All right. I will post. What'd you call it? Yeah. I have to set prices and stuff, so it depends. Okay. I have to also ask my spirit guides and ancestors. So let's see. So 14 is out here again, another 4 is out here again, and 2 cards came out the same as before, so this is going to be the completion of it all. Yeah, spirit guides, ancestry, all this stuff is coming out. So the numbers are 14, 4, 20, and 9, and 32. So 3 and 2, that's 4, and 4 with 1 is 5, 20 and 9 is out here. Earth Mother, Sylph, Snakeskin, Vervain, Everlasting. I already mentioned all of these cards before in the reading, and this is all because your root chakra, your childhood experiences, how you grew up, your literal like ancestors, all that, they're telling you that this is the final portal. This is how you leave. At this time, especially in September this year, this is going to be the best and only times that you are going to be able to use, especially at this age, to break these curses and cycles so they never repeat. Once this is done, they will never repeat, all right? And if they do, then you have not done it successfully, and you might have to wait another 7 years, right? Because that's how the cycle works, 777. And I kept on hearing 777, just 3 sevens, not 4. So in the next, by next year, the fourth 7777 portal shall be open, right? So last year was 333, this year is 333, right? 4 threes. And yeah, that's about it. So please make sure to do your research when it comes to these numbers, when it comes to what I said, when it comes to any energies or anything that you picked up along the way, anything that you, signs, symbolisms, everything. Make sure to initiate your own progress. Make sure to initiate your own healing. Make sure to initiate your own cycles. You want to be able to be assertive with masculine energy here. All right? Confirmation. And obviously you want to learn from your feminine energy as much as you can. If you are masculine, if you are a divine feminine, trust that the universe is learning from you as much as you're learning from the universe. All right, so you want to make sure that you are also enabling your masculine energy to also move in that progress and be assertive, so that they can more masculine energy can learn from your feminine energy, so that you can be open. And like I said at the beginning of this message, make sure to check out Lemurian portals and speak to the guides that are from Lemuria at this current moment, because they're going to help us be more coherent in the way that we explain ourselves, explain our energy, and help us with our perceptions. All right, and that's about it for this reading. Also, if the person who's doing black magic on me, homie, that's gonna backfire so fucking hard. It's gonna be crazy. All right, see y'all next time. Bye.